Am I wrong for dumping my girl on suspicion that she is trying to get me to cheat or frame me for cheating? I, 25 male, started dating my now ex-girlfriend, Lindsay, 24 female, about 8 months ago and just recently dumped her. We met on Hinge, and about a month after we first met, we became official. And I deleted the app as well as all other dating apps. The first month was great. I got to meet her friends through video chat because she is from out of town. Dates were pretty nice, and we were very lovey-dovey. About the second month is where things got weird. It started off with getting random phone calls, most of them from Lindsay's area code. I answered a few of them only to hear some woman on the other end to try and flirt with me. I would just tell them I'm not interested and hang up. Then I would get texts with very explicit messages about hooking up. I just deleted them and blocked them and told my girl about it. I thought it was just some of those phone scams, but it would later make sense to me that something was up. Next was social media. I started getting friend requests and message requests from people I don't know. And when I look at the profiles, they're empty. Again, I didn't think anything of it and just deleted and blocked them. It kept going with TikTok. I would randomly get replies to comments saying things like, "Hey baby," or "Come over, I'm alone." This time I felt like something was up, so I screenshot everything I could. Comments, profiles, message logs, everything. Shortly after that came fights and accusations. Lindsay started accusing me of being unfaithful and would randomly point out that my Hinge profile is still active. I showed her the app wasn't even on my phone and that it was weird that she would even know that it wasn't deleted. The only way to know that is to have the app still unless her friends are stalking me. Either way, I haven't had the app since it was deleted, and she told me the last date of activity was back in March, 1 month after we met, which is when I deleted it. She would also comment on other ladies and how hot it would be to watch me in bed with them. This didn't make sense because she expressed that she is exclusive and no threesomes, side pieces, open, or polyamorous relationships allowed. She also complained about some of the people I follow on TikTok and YouTube asking why I'm following all these women. Completely ignoring the fact that these women are content creators are like chefs, zoologists, marine biologists, scientists, and other professionals in things I'm interested in. Also ignoring the abundance of male content creators and influencers who show more skin in their videos than the women do, especially the ones that are workout influencers. Next up was weird apps popping up on my phone, primarily dating apps, and they would appear after Lindsay goes through my phone. It's gotten to the point where I had to just change the password on it so she can no longer get into it, and that just made the accusations worse. Or the time she thought I was at someone's house because my Snapchat location showed me elsewhere. I told her I drove by that area, but I didn't stop there. I told her if she thinks I did something to go to that house and knock on the door. She refused and said she believes the app over me. There was another time we were getting these ghost witnesses from neighbors about girls coming over. She was at my apartment saying she spoke with the neighbor next door, and they said there's this girl that comes over when she's not here. Which neighbor? The one on the right that I never see because no one lives there. Or the one on the left whose apartments don't even face mine, and so there's no way he can see my front door, or look into my apartment or balcony from his apartment, or the ones across the parking lot that are visually blocked by trees and parking lot awnings. The final straw was when I met her friend who later showed up at my place. She told me that Lindsay said we were in an open relationship and that she could have me for a day. I quickly declined that and explained I'm dealing with enough already from Lindsay. She said she didn't know that we were having these problems, and it made this visit now super awkward. Once she left, I called Lindsay and explained what happened, where she then proceeded to claim that I probably invited her over. I snapped saying I had enough, and I think she's trying to catch me in something that isn't happening. I've been open about everything, and she still thinks I'm hiding something. I felt offended and had had enough, so I dumped her. While I was putting her stuff out on the streets, she kept blowing up my phone, begging me to take her back and that she will behave. I'm not buying it. I spoke with my mother about the whole issue, and she said that maybe I'm jumping the gun too quickly and looking for an out too fast. I don't know why my mother was defending this kind of behavior, but it made me think to myself, did I just assume something was going on, or was I just going crazy? Did I do something wrong? If so, can anyone tell me how to do better? Let me know what you think in the comments.